I'm Jasmine from Melbourne Muscle Medics, and today we're going to go through how to use your foam roller for your lower back and your glutes. So, grabbing your foam roller, popping down onto the ground. With the lower back, it's important to do it one side at a time. Quite often a lot of people will be rolling up and down their back, normally laying on the ground. If you do this coming into your lower back, it could potentially make your lower back pain worse. So, we're going to come onto our side. Now what you're going to do is you're going to roll between your lower rib, your bottom of your rib cage and the top of your pelvis on that one side. So you're just going to lift your hips off and use between your elbow and your feet just to help you roll through that lower back on the one side of your body. So as we're rolling through this section here, what you can do is if you find a particular point that might be tight or sore, you can just allow yourself to kind of drop it over that one spot. So you can let your hips relax. You can then rock backwards and forwards on that spot. So it helps, particularly if you've got a longer roller, just to give you that little bit more support through the front there. You can come forward and then come back. What this is doing is kind of simulating what we do in massage, what's called a cross fiber friction. Just rocking backwards and forwards over that trigger point or tight spot. Might come up a little bit lower, rocking backwards and forwards. Okay. So you can do that as long as you need to throughout your lower back. And then we're going to come into the glute. So bringing that foam roller over your hip. Exact same thing if we're going to do one side at a time. Just rocking backwards and forwards over that glute. Now remembering the glute is a nice big muscle, so you might need to change your angle, whether you're more, what would that be? Vertical? Horizontal? I don't know. Play with your angles and just see what parts of the glute feel like it's getting the most kind of pressure from that stretch of the foam roller. And then the exact same as with the lower back, is we can then kind of rock backwards and forwards over a particular spot as well. So finding your trigger point or your tight point and just staying on it. Keeping our breathing nice and long and even as we allow our muscles to relax and give. Alright, let's come over to the other side. So, other side of the lower back. So rolling between your pelvis and the bottom of your rib cage on that one side. Now a lot of people often ask me where they can get a foam roller from. So many different options with a foam roller. We do stock them here at the clinic if you are local to Cranbourne. However, you can also get them from any kind of sports stores. eBay is really good as well. The main thing you want to look out for is the cheaper the roller, the worse the quality of it. And what you'll find over time is it will squash into more of an oval shape and it won't stay round. This particular roller, I think I've had this probably 8 or 9 years now. It was quite an expensive roller, but the cheaper they are, they'll squash and then it makes rolling quite a bit harder. All right, coming up into the glutes. So remembering if you find a particular tight spot, you can rock backwards and forwards on that spot. Using your roller, just explore, find some different parts of the muscle that you may not have known were tight and sore. Sometimes we never do until we feel that pressure on it and you're like, oh, that's a good spot. Okay, so I'll leave you to continue going on with that. I hope that helps, showing you how to foam roll your lower back and your glutes.